Hey y'all. So we are doing the zodiac sign readings. This is going to be love readings for y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look. We just did Aries, so let's see who's going to be the next reading. Let's take a look and see, Spirit, who is the next reading. The next reading for this evening. All right, let's take a look. This one. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Interesting enough, when I started, I had a little bit of a tech issue initially. And when I started, the first reading that I started recording was y'all. It was Scorpio. But I had some issues and I had to like throw away that first video because it only like got half of it, then the camera cut off. So it's interesting that y'all would come off that. I would end up being kind of led to that card pretty quickly in this rotation because technically I owe y'all because y'all lost one of those readings. So we're gonna take a look here, take a look and see we can get you some clear messages regarding your love, your person, and maybe your personal growth. We'll see what Spirit has for you today. All right, Spirit. Y'all cards just gonna pop. You want me to take that? Okay. Spirit, allow us to have clear messages, clear, concise messages that bring clarity to Scorpio's situation, whatever's on their mind, and what messages they need to hear, not just what they want to hear. Allow us to have clear, concise messages that bring clarity to their situation, peace for them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels protect us as we go in and take a look at what is happening in the energy surrounding them. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have here for us? Ooh. Look at that. What do we have here? Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Death card wants to pop out. Where do these go? This way. Oh, I like this progression. I like this progression, y'all. This is good energy. I know that this looks scary, but this progression is good, y'all. Oh, I am happy for you, Scorpio. You deserve this. You deserve this. You all went through a whole section of time. 3 months to a year, I'm hearing. A whole section of time where this was your entire existence. It was nothing but the energy of betrayal and worry. Sleepless nights, worry. I'm hearing shame, guilt, just an entire section of time where there was nothing but darkness, just dark skies, dark around you, and pain. And then someplace in there, sometime in there, you started coming out of it. And I am so, I can't even explain to you how proud I am of you for getting through this. I don't know if you just need to hear that, Scorpio, that maybe you hadn't heard that from somebody, but I am proud of you for getting through this, because I feel like, and this is very specific, and keep in mind that these readings are general, okay? So it may not, every message may not resonate for each and every person. So this part may be specific, but there is a person or some group of you that had the option, I'm going to say it like that so that I don't cause anybody any sort of triggers or trauma, had the option to stop, and you didn't take it. And I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you for putting yourself back together, breathing through it when you needed to, so that you got to see a different day. And when I tell you, baby, this day here that is coming, if it hasn't already begun for you, the end of that dark cycle where you did wait it out, you made the decision that, yes, I did go through this. Yes, I could have took another option, right? I could have stayed in the darkness. I could have decided to just end all of that prematurely, right? You made the decision that you were going to stick through it, and I am proud of you. I cannot say it enough. If I could hug you through this video, I would. I am proud of you for what you did and the choice that you made to come out of it. I really am. This is a beautiful energy. And other people, and I'm hearing honestly, other people may look at this and think it's not that big a deal because they didn't really see it. Right? They may also look at this and be like, this is not a good storyline. This doesn't seem like a good storyline, but you know that this is the best outcome that you could have had, because this outcome could have been different. You know that. And I'm proud of you. If you ain't hear nobody else say it, I'm proud of you for this energy right here. This is the energy right here. This is what I'm proud of you about. You stood on it. You made the decision that you were going to get through it, and you stood on it. And we're going to stay in that energy. We're going to stay right here. That's good. That's a good energy to be in. You take your time in this energy. If you still need to stand, you don't have enough to be able to move through it, that's okay. That's okay. Give yourself time. But this energy will pull you through, okay? In the universe, spirit is going to get you to the next part, okay? Let's take a look. What other messages do you have here? Look at that. Look at that with the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you made the decision. I'm going to leave that exactly where it is, because that's exactly what you did. You made the decision to walk, to keep walking, to keep moving, and to move yourself into a better place. And this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This is beautiful. This is why y'all came up twice like that. That first reading would have just brought up the love life, and maybe it'll come up again, but y'all really needed to hear this part, because I think you don't get enough accolades for the amount of things that you work through in your life, other than the relationship and the love and all the other stuff that sometimes we put above our regular spiritual, everyday, natural walk. And y'all needed to hear about this everyday natural walk that y'all really were walking through supernaturally. Y'all really were in tune. Spirit really had y'all. And y'all really were holding spirit hand all the way through this. That's good. That's good energy. Y'all doing good now. What other messages do you have? Okay. What other messages do you have? Spirit. We got Judgment. Strength card. Let me get one more so I have a clear idea. What's the direction of this? What message is here? Okay. 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 Yeah, love you brought y'all into that. The love life. Whatever was happening in the past, it probably had to do with either a choice that you all had to make. Okay, because sometimes the lovers, a lot of times this is soulmate, this is a love connection, but also it can be a choice Doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection. It can just be a choice that you had to make between two people, or between your work and your family, or between living in one place or another, or leaving a situation that you never want to leave. But this is either a love situation. I do feel like it has something to do with love, because you have the King of Cups there and then that Five of Pentacles. This is a perfect storm of this situation. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take a guess that this was the energy that kind of brought you into this place, and it did leave you here. But I'm taking these. I'm going to take these as advice. That's where I'm kind of being led, that this is advice to not allow your thoughts, your guilt, and just kind of like the inner turmoil that you may be facing secretly, not allow that to stop you from moving into this energy. Because I still haven't had any cards come out specifically that were the world. It kept going back to, they did this, this is what happened, this is what I'm feeling. And it just keeps going back to that. When I ask for the cards, they keep talking about this old energy. And I'm taking this as advice. I'm really feeling that this is advice for you. Okay, that it's time for you to, number one, start looking at yourself as victorious. Okay, you're not a victim to this anymore, and you've proved it. If you see it, you need to look at it, right, and pay attention to the fact that you're not a victim to this situation anymore. You've conquered it. You have Five of Swords energy with this. You did conquer it, right? The situation did attempt to come in and tear you up. It did, right? But you actually were the victor in this situation. You were able to pick up your swords, fight what you needed to fight, and then watch that part of it tumble and crumble and have to pick themselves up and do what they have to do, right? So you're not a victim to this anymore. So don't allow your thoughts and your regrets or your guilt or pain about however this situation was, or even I'm hearing your inner voice is attempting to tear you down because your mindset was here. That's not how this works, love. That's not how this works. All of us have the right to be sad if we feel betrayed. We all have the right to be upset. We have the right to have sleepless nights. We have the right to those things. That is a right that we have, right? So it doesn't make any sense, and it does not benefit you at all to say to yourself, to start telling yourself the story of, how could I let them make me feel like this? How could I let them make me feel betrayed? You don't need to do that. Okay, and Spirit is telling you it's okay to not be there, because you're not a victim of it anymore. You conquered it already. And you need to start seeing yourself and speaking to yourself in that way, that you conquered it. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to look at some new energy. What's the steps that we need to take in order to get into this new energy for Scorpio? We're not going to keep talking about what happened in the past. We're not going to keep drawing in and telling ourselves the ugly story about the past. We know what happened and we conquered it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance, you're the alchemist. Okay? It's time for you to start, number one, pouring into your own cup, giving to yourself. Okay? It's time for you to start pouring into yourself for a little bit. But not only that, the Temperance card is an alchemist. They are the person that changes the water into the wine, right? It's that part, that type of story, that narrative of changing the bad into the good. It's this story. It's your story, right? This is the type of energy that you need to start being in, that you need to start looking at yourself and speaking to yourself as, that you are in this temperance energy, Scorpio. Like it's time to be there, okay? And being there, changing and being the alchemist from everything that happened to you here, that attempt at changing is what pulls in this new beginning. It's what pulls in this new beginning for you. This ending of the old cycle, of that time that you had, that long time that you had, of needing to deal with all of this other pain and hurt and guilt, and start looking at what comes in the future. It won't be easy. Okay? I don't lie now. Okay? If the cards say something, I'm going to tell y'all what the cards say and what I hear. Okay? It's not easy, but it's simple. Okay? You're going to have guidance. If you listen, you're going to have guidance. Okay? Spirit is going to pour into you. They're not going to let you go. Spirit is not going to let you go. They're not going to let you just out there without any assistance, right? Without actually helping to guide you and giving you clarity about the path that you need to take. Spirit's going to do what they have to do. It will not be easy, but it is simple. Okay? So a simple path is not the same as an easy path. But y'all have it. You got it together. Spirit got you, right? I love the Hierophant card. It comes out not just in a way that is authoritative, but also in a loving way. They want the best for you, right? When I see that Hierophant card, it does talk about marriages and things, but the energy of the Hierophant card in this particular reading is about wanting the best for you, and not only just bringing that order to your life and allowing you to have some assistance with bringing order back into your life, but also just wanting good on your behalf. Okay? Just really wanting good and clarity on your behalf. I see that for you. It's not easy. Okay? And being honest with yourself about the fact that it's not easy is okay. All right? Let's see what else we have here. Are there other messages, Spirit, that you would like for Scorpio to have? I knew them cards was going to come right back out. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I'm not going to fight you because I know you wanted to have them out. You wouldn't have had them show up like that. All right. Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. If you keep moving forward, this is confirmation. If you keep moving forward, you just keep holding on to what you have, because I do feel like you felt, I'm going to clean this up so you all can see some. I do feel like you all felt as if a lot of things were stripped from you. There's a lot of things that were stripped away. Do you want me to keep these out? Okay. A lot of things were stripped away from you that made you feel like there was a great loss and you only have a little bit left and you don't want to let go of that. And that's okay. All right. Y'all need to stop being so hard on yourselves. You're too hard on yourself. Stop it. Okay. Whoever that is that's doing that, stop that. You did feel like that, okay? And that's all right that you felt that way and that you still feel that way. Keep holding on to what you have, okay? For right now. Sometimes this can be you're holding on too tight. Other times this is about being conservative, okay? You need to be conservative with you. You are not required to give more than what you have in any situation. And it is okay for you to be frugal, both with your funds and your emotions and your energy, all of those things. It's okay for you to be frugal, for you to be conservative with giving in this situation. Hold on to what you need to hold on to and keep moving forward, right? That was the confirmation that I said that Spirit was given about the message I was giving to you before. Keep moving forward because Spirit is going to give you the path. It may be one where it takes you into a place where you have to do it on your own for a little bit. Okay? I know that you want love. I know that it's hard sometimes to be by yourself, but you're blessing sometimes the quiet that you get in allowing yourself to hear Spirit's voice, to actually allow Spirit to be able to guide you and give you clarity. It's going to build your trust in you again. Because a lot of what you all were dealing with before, was, and the reason why you were talking so bad to yourself about how could I let them do such and such, is that it didn't shake your trust in other people and how terrible other people is. What it really did is shook your trust in yourself. It shook your trust in whether or not you had the ability to believe your own voice and your own intuition when it came to the people that you chose to have in your life. And giving Spirit time to build you back up and let you learn your own voice again and be able to build trust in your own voice and your own ability to choose good people for your life is going to be important. But you won't be able to do that as efficiently, as effectively, if you don't go into a little bit of a hermit mode for a little while. And it's a little while, okay? It is a little while. And there are things that are coming for you all. I can feel them. I can see them. They are close. It's quiet right now, okay? The path is quiet right now, all right? And you're tired. That's obvious. You're tired right now. But give yourself just a little bit of time. Work through the loneliness. Rest. Okay? Rest. Take your time out. Do the rest that you need to do so that you can move forward however it is that you need to move forward. Okay? Let yourself heal. Let yourself heal your mentally, as much mentally as it is physically, as much emotionally and spiritually as it is physically, okay? Rest, all right? You need that. You need that rest. All right, Spirit, is there any other messages other than this confirmation message? Is there anything that I am missing for Scorpio that they need to hear? What do you have, Spirit? Anything else? Keep coming out. Y'all see that? You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. Okay. What else do we need, Spirit? Is this done? Okay. I'm going to pull from the Super Attractor deck. We're going to get you some messages. And this may be connected to this. More than likely it will be. Or it just may be a message that Spirit feels that you need. It's a mantra that you can say to yourself every day if you need to. Or just as a reminder of, you know, what you need to do to move forward. And the type of energy that you are going to be pulling in. Okay, so let's just see what Spirit has for you. What do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What messages do you have for them? Look at this. You can't make this up. I told y'all they were going to be right there to guide you and give you clarity. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. I want to cry for y'all because this is beautiful. I told you. The universe is always conspiring to support you, guide you, and lead you compassionately toward the highest good. You all are doing an amazing job. You are doing a beautiful job. And the universe, Spirit, whatever it is that you believe that brings you clarity and peace and is moving on your behalf, is literally right here in this moment with you while you are watching this, telling you that they got your back and they're going to help you through it. You just keep staying in that energy of making the decision to see the next day, to see it till its conclusion. I am proud of you all. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, evening, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and that you remember that somebody here, somebody on this earth, me, is proud of you and the work that you're doing to get yourself through this tough time. You're doing a great job, and Spirit sees you. Y'all be blessed. I will see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening. Bye.